Hey, what's going on, guys? Mutt Sniper here. Welcome back to another Madden 17 Ultimate Team Sniping video, guys. Today, I am bringing you a brand new series on this channel. Now, I'm still working on a title for this series. I haven't really come up with something that is concrete, and I'm like, yes, that's the name. The one that I'm currently thinking about is Filter or Flop. Anyway, let me go ahead and explain the basic concept of this series to you guys. So it's pretty simple. It's going to be the stuff that I normally do on my channel where I just try to snipe. But instead of just going through like 1 or 2 filters that I would normally do in an episode, I'm going to try to go through maybe 4 or 5 filters that you guys have recommended to me in the comment section. And I'm basically just going to see if I think it'll work as a filter, or the other word, flop, if I think it's not going to work as a filter. Obviously, it's kind of just like a little pilot episode. We're going to see if this works. If you guys don't enjoy it, then hit the dislike button, I guess. But if you guys do enjoy it and want to see it continue, be sure to hit that like button. Also, if you guys have a filter that you want me to try out next episode, all you gotta do is leave it in the comment section of this video, and I will be checking this comment section and going through obviously 4 or 5 of the filters for the next video if it's something you guys want to see more of. Anyway, for the sake of this video, I'm just going to be going through all the comment sections from all my different videos from like the past 2 weeks or so, and just finding people who have left filters and trying out the ones that I haven't already. So the first comment is coming in from a guy named Slacking King, and he said to use most feared elites and all players. So let's go ahead and try it. Filter or flop. So we have type set to all players so that we obviously only get players to snipe. We have the quality set to elite, and we have the program set to most feared. I'm already kind of liking this. We got some good volume here. I'm going to go ahead and sit on it and see if I can hit a couple snipes, and then I will come back to you guys with a verdict. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and buy this card right here for 4,800. I'm looking on Mutthead right now. One just sold for 8,700, and the one after it sold for 8,900. So we're going to go ahead and put ours right in the middle of those, put it up for 8,800. But if that sells, that's over 3,000 coins in profit. So pretty good first snipe there. Wow, another one of these cards right away for 4,500. We're going to go ahead and grab that one as well. So we actually just got another one of these guys for 4,500. So this might be the card to snipe on the filter. We're going to go ahead and put this one up at 8,600. Make sure it sells. So we're actually going to go ahead and pick up this Terrell Suggs. Just looking at a couple of his past sales, I think I can pretty easily get 35,000 out of him. There's a lot of cases, though, where he just goes for way higher than that. I'm going to go ahead and try and sell this card for 37.7, and we're just going to see what happens. We might have to put that one up again, but hey, let's see what happens. And honestly, even if we have to lower it down to like 33.5, we still make like 3,000 coins in that snipe, so I'd still consider that a good one. I'm actually going to go ahead and grab this Clinton Dix. Not going to be a huge snipe, but I'm pretty sure I can get about 6.5k out of him. So the Terrell Suggs actually just sold. I wanted to come back really quickly and check this. I think this... No, we just missed it. I didn't know the price of that card, so I was coming back to check it. It was up for 16.75, as you guys can see there. I'm pretty sure the one before it sold for 26,500. That would have been a good one. Well, I'm going to go ahead, back out really quickly, put that Clinton Dix up, and then we'll get back into the filter. Now, that one's not the filter's fault at all. That is completely my fault for missing that snipe. So we're going to go ahead and put this Clinton Dix up for 6,300, so we make just about 1,000 coins when that sells. So I'm actually going to grab this Jordan Reed for 10k. It's been sitting here for a while, but I think that's going to be an easy 1.7k because there's multiple examples in the past 30 minutes even of him selling for 13k, even 14k once. He does sell for lower a lot as well. I think that's just because most people don't put him up for the price he's actually worth. I'm not going to go for the 14k because those can be pretty rare, but we are going to go for the 13k here. And once again, that's an easy almost 2,000 coins in profit. So Derrick Henry for 15,025. I think that's a good one. We're going to go ahead and grab that. And I'm just going to check Mudhead to see a good price I can put him up for. So just over the course of the past day, this guy sells at 20,000 all the time. Like pretty much at exactly 20,000 every time when he sells at that. So we're going to go ahead, put him up for that exact same thing, and we make just under 3,000 coins if that sells. By the way, the card that just sold was an auction I already had up. It didn't have anything to do with one of these. Didn't want to confuse anybody there. So we're actually going to grab this Landon Collins for 20,250 coins because there's, again, multiple instances of him selling at like exactly 25,750 in just the past hour. So I'm pretty confident I can get that out of him. And if we do, we make just about 2,000 to 2,500 coins on him, which is like exactly what I should be making in order to kind of classify that as a snipe because that follows my 10% rule. We're going to go ahead, toss this guy up for 19k. I think I did my last one for 19.75. That's aiming a little high. I do think my overprices will sell. But just to make sure that I don't have too many duplicates of one card, I'm going to put this one up at 19 because I'm almost 100% sure this will sell within the hour. Wow, the Landon Collins sold already. I thought that might be a little bit high of a price. I probably could have gone higher, but we already made our 2,500 coins pretty easily there. So I guess we're going to go ahead, dude. There's another Landon Collins right here, right now for 20,250. We'll go ahead, just grab this one, and we'll throw it up for 26. And if that sells, that's an easy 3,000 coins in profit. And I have a pretty good feeling, you know, we'll even do 26.5. That'd be like 3,500 coins in profit. Since one just sold, I think at 25.75, I don't think the extra 750 coins will make too much of a difference, especially since we have a whole hour to sell it. But hey, you never know, it might not sell. Oh my god, guys, I just made a mistake. I was talking to you and I missed a Derrick Henry for 200 coins. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew there was a Derrick Henry for 200 coins though, because I think it adds credibility to the filter. Darius for 20,250, I think that's a good one. We're gonna go ahead and jump on that. So with a lot of the most feared cards, like, they have a price that they average at, but they consistently, like, throughout the hour will go for a lot higher than that price. So with this card in particular, I'm thinking I can do about 28.5, which would be really, really good. If that sells, I make around 5,000 coins in profit. There's one of our Derrick Henry selling, another Derrick Henry selling. Oh, dang it, I thought we were going to get a third Derrick Henry. So one thing I have noticed with this filter is the volume isn't necessarily where I want it to be. So I'm going to go ahead, do a little bit of a modification of my own to see if I can make myself like it more. And we're going to be filtering through most feared as well as Ghosts of Madden. I think this will just keep it where I can switch between the two and always be seeing new cards instead of, you know, refreshing over and over again, only seeing a new card every 2 or 3 refreshes. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this Carl Joseph for 30k. That's like by far the cheapest one. So I think that was actually a pretty dang good pickup there. He's selling at a pretty solid 40,000 coins right now. So if we put him up at that, we make 6,000 coins just about. Just a little bit less because at 250 we make 5,750 coins. Still a very good profit though. There's one of our Dariuses from the most feared selling. Whoa, 28,250 for this. Can I get that? Oh my god. Wow, same card that we just sniped. Only reason I saw it was because I was still filtered to just the Raiders team so that I could check the price that this thing was going for. So that right there now is going to be almost 8,000 coins in profit. Boom, we'll put them up for 40,000. That's crazy. 7,750 coins in profit to be exact if that sells. Which I have a good feeling it will because for the past hour, they've all been selling at almost exactly 40,000. So I think if you switch between Most Feared and Ghosts of Madden for your program, you might have yourself a really good filter going. Patrick DeMarco for 13.5. Can we get our hands on that? Yes, we got it. So guys, that was actually a really good one there. That's going to be, once again, over 5,000 coins in profit. This thing is selling for a pretty strong 21,000 right now. There's a couple in there that do go for more than that, though. We're going to try 21.75. I think we can get that for it, though. And a Derrick Henry for 14,000. And I know we can sell those for 19,000 for sure because we've already sold 2 of them tonight. So once again, we'll toss it up for 19 and make 3.1 thousand coins in profit. And I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and say that this filter passes my test. Now, obviously, I did make a slight modification to it by adding in the Ghost of Madden as well. But for the most part, I think I only hit those 2 Carl Joseph snipes on that. Pretty much all the snipes were coming from this main filter here. And I think as long as you're sniping this during a really good time, you're getting enough cards where it's worth it. Like right now, I think it's okay because most of these cards have all come in within the past minute. But there were just a couple moments there where I felt like it was taking too long for new cards to come in, I guess. So maybe in those circumstances, you want to also add in a program or 2. But other than that, really great filter. I actually hit a lot more snipes than I was expecting to. And normally on in this series, we would do this for another 2 or 3 filters. But for today's episode, this is going to be the only one. Not because I don't want to do more filters, just because I guess I didn't have as many filters recommended to me as I thought. I went through like all of my comments from the past couple of days, and there really weren't any filters in there. And if there were, I kind of already showed them off in a video. So yeah, I guess I'm mostly relying on you guys commenting any filter suggestions that you have down in the comment section of this video as to whether or not we get another episode out of this series for you guys. Anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I think this series could be a really fun idea, so I'm hoping you guys did enjoy it because I'd love to do more of these. If you haven't already though, be sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, comment down below any filter suggestions you have for future episodes, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.